Great to talk to you, Michael.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed the film. Really enjoyed your performance.
Thank you.
I want to ask you, because your character, Rick, gives the opportunity of a lifetime to Andrew Garfield's character,
Dennis.
Dennis, thank you. Why does Rick, what does he see in him? Why does he do this? I mean, I'm sure he's not the first person who he's kicked out of a home. Why, why does...
Well, yeah, but I
what does he
think
see in him?
for a long time, I think even though Rick maybe alludes to feeling a certain numbness in the film, I do think every once in a while he thinks this is really cruddy when I'm doing all these people. I don't, every third day or so he's like, I shouldn't be doing this, because that's how people are. You don't always feel one way or the other about anything. So, and he's like, wouldn't it be great if one day, just one of these people, I could actually help them, And, I think it's some of the typical, like, elements of, father-son, mentoring type relationship, It's, because I think he looks at Dennis and he's like, well, this kid is obviously, he's willing to work, and he's bright, and I think he admires how hard that Dennis fights him. I think sometimes Rick shows up and the people are just like, yeah, all right, and but Dennis doesn't want to do that,
But this was something that was sort of longing in him to kind of give this lottery ticket to somebody.
Yeah, because I think Rick's a very lonely person. I don't even think he feels very close to his wife or his children, or I feel like he's just a very lonely guy, and in a way, what he's doing with Dennis is it's the most intimate kind of relationship that he has, because he's really revealing. He shows him everything, which is, I guess, how people get to be friends.
Yeah. Well, I also found Rick to be really menacing, almost a menacing physical presence. And I was curious if that was written in the script, or if that's just something that you brought to it either willingly or knowingly or unknowingly.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it could have gone a lot of different ways. I'm just naturally kind of a big fella, I guess. I think Ramin had some different ideas about Rick. I don't think I was the only person on the list, but I think he wound up thinking that it'd be good if if it wasn't just some weaselly guy, that he actually seemed like someone who could do construction himself, but he willfully made a choice to ascend over the top like that,
Yeah, go in that direction.
Yeah, to not be the guy out there in the hot sun with the hammer in his hand, but to be the guy, calling the shots.
Yeah. Working with Andrew Garfield, what was that experience like for you?
It was intense, He's
intense.
He's a very intense young man. He was not screwing around. He really took it serious. He did a lot of research, and he was very committed to the truth of Dennis's character at all times. He never relaxed or took anything for granted.